Mud Heroes promo. Woo! Right? I don't know. There's a lot of people still hating on it out there. Between card choices, stat choices, and a whole lot of things. A little stretched out promo. People are like, I don't like it. So I myself, I like it. We have some training reroll sets that we'll do today on Twitch. I don't think I'll be doing any training rerolls here on the YouTube video. We'll be pulling the pack, which we already bought. But let's take a look at the odds of the packs first. We'll take a look at the solos and everything too before we move on. So I'm probably getting one or more players to the overall range. 86 plus. So we're looking to pull 86s or 91s. So sadly, we have less than an 8% chance at pulling an 86, which sucks, right? So what are the chances of pulling a 90 or 91? Like under 1%? Wow. That's all I'll say. Wow. Disappointed. There's 171 overall gold or better player. So the chances that I pull a full guy out of this heroic bundle are pretty low. Although I heard some other people have already pulled full ones. Sidekick bundles, 15 Metropolis packs, so you can pull that only with points though. Basically buying a bunch of those packs. Sidekick Fantasy pack is here too. There was a test little pack that we pulled and it was hilarious. It was giving us clean slate quarterbacks. So I'll show it to you in my binder. I wonder, they probably haven't taken out my binder yet. If they do, I'll be a sad boy. We accidentally already pulled 2 packs for the bundles. So we already got a couple of these guys, but we got clean slate quarterback out your border back. So 75 overall in the lineup. It's basically in game. It's Tom Brady. So hopefully EA doesn't mess around with us, so we can run our clean slate quarterback all year long. But if they do, no biggie. The exchange sets are profitable at the moment, but it is falling the market. So we'll see where the market stops at. The challenge that we're getting, we only got half of the stars today. It didn't look like I played the first challenge. It wasn't very hard at all. But we only get 70 stars today. We got to get 140 for the Nat Hero Fantasy Pack, which I said would be available on Wednesday. So the Mud Heroes Light Uniform is what you can order, get today for this, what new mod? So solos look not bad, but I haven't looked through all the solos yet. I don't know if they're full games or not. We'll be doing a shopping spree today on Twitch too. I think I'll probably cut it up and put it on YouTube later. Just FYI. Auction house. We looked at all the stats and the cards earlier, or last night, sorry. So I'm not going to go through too many of them. The market's kind of playing out, at least for the price spots that we predicted at the 90-91. You know, right around just like under 200K, 200K-ish. DeCastro, I think, right now is at like 300K. He looks like one of the better ones, because we didn't see his stats yesterday. But yeah, I guess, whoops, wrong pro ran. I need heroes, not superstars. So the 90 overall is because of that reroll set, and because sets and they're coming out of packs. About 200K, makes sense. And then the 91's trending at like 260. Like kind of like training value basically for both of them. So it's really nice when they add a bunch of new cards in the game and they're at training value, because then we can just like they're really cheap cards to add to the squad. Like technically quote unquote cheap, basically as cheap as the market allows them to be. But there are some obviously, like I said, that are higher priced due to rare ability and just overall stat goodiness, like this DeCastro card. So. Sports Geek, thanks for subbing. Shout out to the Splitfinger says shout out to the EA team for listening to the community, made the game less shitty. That's a fair point. All right, so packs, sets, rerolls. We saw this last night. I'm not gonna go too much into them and describe them too in depth, but we'll just give it an overview. So we have 16 guys live, 9 on offense, 7 on defense. Here are the current cards. So half, well, like I guess a little under half. Way more than half at 91, and the other one's at 90. So, we'll be looking for a profit. Like, right now, the sets don't look too profitable, just from a first glance over, but I haven't gone through all of them yet. We'll probably have a thing like Chris Harris Jr. Like, sorry, I got the hiccups. If we were just make one of these things, just make one of them. If these sidekicks go for, like, what, 8 to 9K, times 10, 15 of them, that's what, 120? 120 plus the high overall sidekicks would be another 120, 240 plus these guys, like 300K-ish to put together, which isn't profitable. So sadly, these sets aren't profitable. I think it's due to the rerolls. They made those sets just slightly too expensive. These exchange sets, this is not bad at all either. 5 75 to 79 overall players for a random 80 to 81. Since that's like I talked about last night, that's better than a regular 80 to 81 exchange. And then 6 80 to 81s for 85 to 86. So we're going to see if we can't get a little profit, like a little arbitrage there between the 80s to 85, 86s. But I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna try and work it out. All right. So packs for the channel. The beautiful, beautiful packs. We've already opened 2. I pulled nothing but 281s. What happened to my thing? Oh god, it really went quick. I still joined it quick for 280. So yeah, if you got on right away, you could have sold before prices leveled out. But that's how it kind of always is. People make dumb decisions right when cards come out. All right, so let's open the Metropolis packs, and then we got these sidekick fans. So I can pick any sidekick I want. I can pick any 85, 86 sidekick. I think I'll do the Steelers. Maybe I'll do DeCastro for those 2. And then we'll see what we get out of the randomness. So let's go with the Metropolis packs first. You guys liking this kind of content drop? You guys liking the Mutt Heroes so far? Like, I think this a lot of people have the problem with stretching out content over the next week for their cards and their teams. But would it be better overall? Most people say, oh, drop them all today. And yeah, sure, I want them all dropped today. That's fine. But is it overall evil and wrong that we're getting content over Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? Or no, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? It's another bad pack. You should do random first. These packs are random. Overall, it's like what? Ooh, Von Miller, nice. Got an 87. Hot. Is that like 70K right now? Not a terrible pull. Hopefully we get more stuff like that. Hopefully we get a Mutt Hero 86 right here. Nope. Okay. We only got an 8% chance of getting that 86. It was good, but it'd be great if it was all released. And then like a lot of people had anger issues at the superpowers, quote unquote, for each player not being in the game too. That's another I think that complaint is worse than the not all at once. Like if I were to go to the arguments, if I were to rank them number 1, number 2, so on and so forth for the Mutt Heroes, I think the number 1 argument people have is like, oh, release them all today so that we can get all of our content. Because we always have, I mean, we got veterans today, but who gives a crap about veterans, right? Those cards or whatever. But like the Mutt Hero programs completely overshadows it. Whereas like tomorrow we get, well, today, even later today would probably be a better place for packs because we get the Mutt 10 player. I hope it's probably gonna be something like an offensive lineman because we get a promo too. But I don't know. Maybe this is a good player too, and more players will be pulled in packs. More packs will pull for it, and then prices go down. But so that's why like getting it all out in one day when we have Mutt 10 today too, versus stretching it out so we get more content to balance out with the shitty flashbacks, the shitty heavyweights that we get Monday and Wednesday of next week. Thursday we get the really crappy signature series cards that aren't very valuable either. Basically their only values and how rare they are because the stats are never as good as any other card in the game for like their overall. It always feels like they're underwhelming. So like the difference, and so I don't actually think it's a bad idea that EA stretched it out. If I were to go, like if I'm thinking about my happiness over the next week, will I be happier getting those cards? Yeah, sure. I mean, Tuesday we get Team of the Week and House Rules, which is nice to reward us with a free one, but overall, I think there's worse things that have happened in this game than them stretching out this content over the next week rather than only doing half today. But you know, it is what it is. So I can see that complaint, and then the worser complaint is the superpowers for the superheroes and getting high 1 stat. That one I always felt like was kind of just like tacked on in this promo, and getting rid of that is like, I guess that's more personal preference. I guess that's all personal preference with opinion versus, you know, what's an objectifiable fact about what makes good quality content. Hey, our first 86. There's a 7.8 chance of getting that, of course, repeating. Because we're nerds and we're Leroy Jenkins. I don't know. Gronk today. Gronk will be kind of cool. It's a huge step in the right direction. It says MP26. The stretched out content is whatever, but it really keeps you engaged for a week with stuff to do other than head-to-head, which is kind of nice. Yeah, if they dropped all 32 today, would we be bored of it by Monday? We'd be like, oh no, they released that Friday. Fuck them. We don't want that shit. We want new shit. This is Monday. I don't give a fuck about flashbacks. So in that sense, if you're only ever gonna make 32 of them to stretch it out, but of course we want 64, right? The ideal world, we get just more and more content, more and more balanced content. I think is the ideal. Like content is content, right? We get this shitty content for flashback veterans, heavyweights. We're like, okay, this doesn't really compete with anybody's squad. It just goes for like theme teamers, and it's kind of bogus because you'll still get blown out by the Mutt 10 cards of the world. So like balanced cards versus what else we have in the meta, the legends. That's what we want. So I could see it. People saying, hey, give us 32 today, then give us 32 more the next week. Is that too greedy? Is that too hard for EA to do? Obviously, with the amount of airs that they put in the game, some people said they completed the DeCastro set, didn't even get rewarded DeCastro. So they still make a lot of airs with the content they have in the game. What does more content mean? More airs? Woo! I love it. 77s. Hell yeah. More airs. And hopefully, like, the thing with airs, I'd say 1 out of 10 airs goes in the player's direction and gets patched within a few hours. But the more airs, the better for the players, right? Or is the more airs, the more angry the players are? Because I've seen people say they're quitting the game due to errors that have happened last year with a quote unquote error in favor of the player with that freeze glitch. It's not the freeze glitch, but like the freeze promo glitch that gave like Mike Vick away for like 5K. So like people are like, oh, I'm quitting because they already got this really cheap Michael Vick because it seems unfair to me. So while there is the like, yeah, sure, it helps some players out. Other people get salty that other people got rewarded for some sort of glitch in the game because they were away from their console at the time. And that's the thing about Madden Ultimate Team. It does not reward you for having any type of life outside of Madden Ultimate Team. It is basically World of Warcraft, grind your nose to the stone type of like MMO experience where if you're away from it at all for any sort of time period, there's a good chance that you're missing out on something. It's new content because you still got to wait for it. I don't know what that means for my point on content over the next week. They should have baked in abilities or X factors. That would have made sense. Yeah, I mean, we already kind of had a promo with baked down abilities and X factors. I don't disagree with you. That would have made sense with these guys and their superhero powers would be super skilling. Everybody in their hilarious Pokemon comparisons in the game. The superhero powers make a ton of sense to bake on our superheroes. I don't have an argument right there for you. Like, it would have been kind of cool if they came out with special powers. Like I know X Factors are kind of like on fire, but it'd be really cool if they had like some Dragon Ball Z type shit where a guy actually got his X Factor and there was an animation of him in the huddle powering up or some shit, going full on Super Saiyan. That would be badass if they did like a... I mean, could they... You know how Fortnite gets the rights to like Avengers and other bullshit stuff like that? They get the rights to the fucking NFL. The Madden should get the rights to other stuff like that. If the NFL will allow them. Ooh, Team of the Week, hot. I guess not really. Devin Bush is going for like 4K. But if they got rights to, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z, if they could contact the creators of that and say, all right, we want your Super Saiyan, your Goku shit in the huddle, and we want to do some animations with you. I don't know. Maybe that's too far. But do something like that. We actually, back to back, Jack, 81. Let me get 3 of a kind. Okay, no, I'm scared. But that would be, I guess, more along the lines of it. That'd be kind of cool to add actually superpowers in if they did X Factors. Maybe they get fucking Cyclops on the field. Or I guess they'd have to like partner with Marvel or something. I don't know. They've already had trouble partnering with Disney over the last few years with some of their other IP. And then they got a little rebellion against them. Alright, so that's it for my Metropolis packs. But I don't think... Honestly, it's mind-blowing that heroes don't have extra powers, aka X Factors. It would thematically make sense. That does... Alright, random 85 to 86 sidekick. I wonder if, can these things get upgraded or am I stuck with 85 to 86? Even if they could get upgraded, I'd still get 85 to 86s, right? Without superpowers, what makes this promo unique? There's nothing really unique about it outside the artwork and the solos and stuff. You guys got to get yourself into role-playing mode, alright? You guys don't role-play like I role-play. You gotta put on your cosplay. You gotta put on your, your Wolverine mutton chops. Villanueva, nice. That's gonna be hot for the Steelers. At least I don't have to pick them out of this pack now. So overall, packs were highly disappointing for me. Those things where I got like one upgraded, 80 to 81 to 85 to 86. Overall, packs are ass. But that's something we knew. That was $100, aka 1,200 points for 24 packs of 80 overalls. So 80 overalls that are marketing for about 10K a pop times 24. I guess I did get one other one in those packs. So that's what, 25 times 10K, 250K plus one upgraded. Add another like 40K on top of that, 290. Topper themselves, 350, 370. So $100 got me 370K worth of coins and then some pack trash. That's really like annoying to kind of deal with right now. Overall, those packs were terrible. Some of the worst fucking terrible shits I've seen in my life. That's like eating no fiber type of shit right there. That was absolutely embarrassing. Huge L. Huge pack L. But generally, promos always give out really fucking terrible packs unless it's Black Friday promo or Christmas promo. So, unfortunately, that sucked. I do not recommend buying the packs. I recommend coming over to the Twitch channel if you're on YouTube, and we'll try and make some coins off this promo the grimy way, the hard way, the rubbing 2 coins together to make 3-way. So let's do it. Let's have a 3-way over here on Twitch, and I will see you hopefully soon. YouTube audience, take it easy. Twitch, we're going all day.